how can that happen? How can it happen? I still don't know how it can happen.
And now Fairfax County prosecutor Steve Descano's office is under DOJ investigation. While much of the country is focused on the Senator Lucas story out of Virginia, this one came in under the radar, but it's hard to ignore. In February, 41-year-old mother Stephanie Minter was stabbed to death at a local bus stop, allegedly by an illegal immigrant that police reportedly warned prosecutors about more than 30 times. And now her mother is demanding accountability. Stephanie's mother believes this never should have happened. And honestly, once you hear her speak, it begins to make sense why this case has upset so many people.
This is one of the last photos ever.
The man charged with stabbing Stephanie to death at a bus stop is an illegal immigrant who has been arrested dozens of times for everything from stabbings and robbery to rape.
We've been sent so many cards.
The case has gotten national attention.
To the friends and family of Stephanie Minter, I saw an article about Stephanie's murder. Although it may be of little comfort, may justice be served in this heinous crime.
Cheryl tells 7 News that for her, justice looks like making sure Fairfax County Commonwealth's attorney Steve Descano can't fail any more families.
That's the part that gets to me. Just a mom trying to process something that makes absolutely no sense to her. And now she's organizing to try and remove Descano from office. According to local reporting, Cheryl Minter has been speaking with public safety groups about a petition effort tied to removing Descano from office. And honestly, once families feel that repeated warnings are ignored, this kind of backlash becomes almost inevitable, because at that point, trust in the system is broken.
First of all, to get these guys who aren't supposed to be here to begin with gone, whatever that may take. I don't even know how that even starts and stops and all that. But Descano is letting them loose, and ICE can't get them, and I think the sanction thing has got part of it to do with it. I'm not even sure, because I am non-politics. You've lost them. They're gone, but maybe more can be saved.
So you hear that. She has been non-politics, and I actually think that part matters, because while this should not be politicized, it has been. And now Stephanie's mother is being forced to jump into a public fight she never expected to be a part of. Meanwhile, Steve Descano's office has spent years talking about criminal justice reform, safer communities, and putting victims front and center. But when people hear reports that police repeatedly warned prosecutors this man was dangerous, and then see the investigative reporting around how some of these cases were handled, that's where a lot of the trust, as I've mentioned, breaks down. And look, the DOJ investigation right now is just that, an investigation. No findings have been made, and Descano has denied wrongdoing. Take a listen.
In a statement to Fox 5 tonight, Descano defended his office and himself, writing, quote, "Today I received notice of a Department of Justice investigation into my office regarding one of our policies. My policies are fair, legal, and reflect the values of my community."
But one part of the story that really stood out to me was the investigative reporting from some of the local journalists, because Descano's office suggested that some of the violent charges were dropped due to victim participation issues. But according to ABC7's reporting, prosecutors allegedly did not subpoena victims or witnesses in multiple cases involving the illegal immigrant now charged in Stephanie Minter's murder. And when people hear that, alongside reports that police repeatedly warned prosecutors this man was dangerous, that's again where the trust falters. But emotionally, you can understand why people are asking questions after hearing that there were reported warnings, especially when the contrast between the messaging and the outcome feels so far apart. According to the DOJ, investigators are examining allegations tied to whether illegal immigrants may have received preferential treatment in certain charging or plea decisions. Now, Descano says his office policies are legal and reflect the values of the community. You heard that from him. But again, these are only allegations right now. But the fact that the DOJ has stepped in at all makes this story much bigger than just local Virginia politics. This is the kind of story that pulls regular people into political fights they never realized they'd be a part of. And that line from Cheryl really stuck with me about being non-political, because now she's out there speaking, organizing, doing interviews, all after losing her daughter. Hearing from the angel moms always makes me sad. I hope you found this video informative. Please like, subscribe, and comment. This is a new channel. It will help me grow. And I'd like to get discussions going on the illegal immigration issues in this country and how we can make them non-political. I know that's hard with the environment right now, but that's really what I'm hoping for about this issue above all others. Anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed day. This is a Bleeding Heart MAGA, and I'm out.